It's the hottest show of the year, the hip-hop drama Empire. The show follows music mogul Lucius Lyon, played by Terrance Howard, and his family as well, as they wrestle for power and control over his company, Empire Entertainment.
Oh, Kitty? Oh, now you can't speak English.
Yes, she did, Lucius, and she tried to take Portia, did.
You paid Portia to spy on me?
And I spied right back on your
Lucius, this is not how I...
You know what? You about to break yourself. Believe that. Bye, Felicia.
The all-black cast is drawing in audiences from all over the world. A record 16.7 million viewers tuned into the bombshell 2-hour finale in March. The show was co-created by executive producer Danny Strong and the great producer and director Lee Daniels, and is pushing boundaries and breaking barriers, tackling controversial issues in the black community, everything from homophobia to the stigma of mental illness. I recently spoke with executive producer Danny Strong, and I started by asking him if he knew Empire would be such a big hit.
No, I had no clue. I thought we would do okay. I thought it would be an original show that some people would enjoy, but I had no idea it would, cross this gender, race. It seems that anybody can dig Empire.
Even national boundaries. I understand it's big international.
Yeah, it's just starting to roll out, and people are really taken by it. It's been really thrilling.
What inspired you to come up with the series?
I was driving in my car in Los Angeles, and there was a news story on the radio about Puffy, and I just thought, hip-hop is so cool. I gotta do something in hip-hop. This is just a fantastic universe for a drama. And then I thought about King Lear and this play called The Lion in Winter, and then I thought I should call Lee Daniels, because we were doing The Butler together at the time. So I called Lee a few days later and pitched him the idea, and he told me, I love this idea, but it's not a movie, it's a TV show.
Now, at National Action Network's convention this week, we honored the show and you and gave a big humanitarian award to Lee. And the show deals with a lot of social issues like homophobia and mental health. And you've been able to bring in people's living rooms, something that has inspired discussion that activists and social activists like me have not been able to get people at home to talk about. Is that an important part of the show to you?
It's a crucial part of the show for me, and it was a part in the very first pitch that I ever gave to Lee. It was an integral part of it, because tackling social issues is a major part of why I'm a writer. And what I'm interested in doing in my writing is talking about issues of race, sexuality, gender, all sorts of things. And Lee Daniels feels the exact same way, and I think that's part of why we work so well together.
And I think it is a lot of courage when Lee is taking a lot of stands, and then you with this show, because as we are in this age of Indiana and Arkansas around questions of gay rights and all, you really don't advocate or go in as activists, but you really make people see the human side of a father dealing with his son being gay, the son dealing with the father, the question of mental illness, where people look at it from a human side, so they're not polarized, taking sides, but they're saying, here's a human face.
Yeah, well, it's one of the reasons why I think people create art and write novels and write songs, is to be able to talk about these issues, but to not do it in a way in which it feels like you're teaching or you're taking someone to school. You're just telling a story that hopefully is good, and yet simultaneously has other levels to it that talks about issues that sometimes people are very much afraid to talk about.
Was the next season going to be just as provocative and just as truthful?
We hope so. We hope so. We don't want to let anybody down, and it seems to be working. And let's just stay the course and tell provocative, interesting stories and have a lot of fun and have some great songs, and hopefully people will enjoy the season just as much.
Well, Danny Strong, thank you for joining us tonight, and we can't wait for season 2, and we'll be watching and we'll be thinking and talking about it. That's what this show really does.
I hope so. Thank you. Honor being here.
Thank you.